Oh, hello! Let me introduce myself. My name is Rhino, and I will help you learn Discreat math. So let's start our today's topic. Our topic this time is graph theory. Let's find out what graph theory is. In mathematics, graph theory is the study of graphs, which are mathematical structures used to model pairwise relation between objects. A graph in this context is made up of vertices, which also called nodes or points, which are connected by edges, also called links or lines. In notation, we can write graph like this, which G equals VE, the vertices and edges can write like this. For examples, you guys can see on this video. Well, now we will learn more through the following example about modeling electricity network to graph. Let's start. So, we can illustrate that there are 8 electricity poles built in an area. They have different sizes and the distance of one pole with the other pole is also different. We can name each electric pole like this. We can name them with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Each power pole is connected by cables to form a network. You guys can see the cable formation like in the video. After we illustrated the object for graph theory, we will convert it to the modeling the graph. Okay, let's see. After we make an illustration of an object like this to make the graph with the electricity pole and the final network, like you guys can see on this video, we simplify by only showing the network only like this. And after that, we can convert it to the graph like this. We also have to name all the edges like this, with E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E8, and E9. If we move one V, we can get graph drawing with one crossing. And if we move again some V, we can get graph draw with 2 crossing. And then, if we move again some V, we can get graph drawing with 4 crossing. Graph drawing without a crossing is calling planar graph. Okay, now we can see several variations of graph, starting from planar and the others. So, that's how we made the modeling electricity network to graph. Okay, that's all. Hope you can understand. So, that's a lesson from our topic today. Hope you understand and it will help your study. See you on the next Rhino class with me. Bye!
Hello everyone, my name is Hana Jokohael. I'm from Information System Major in Faculty of Mathematics and Science, Samratulangi University, Manado. Now I will explain you how I made the animation from Discreat Mathematics class assignment. I have name ending with 4, so the assignment I have to make an animation explaining about modeling electricity network to graph, which in this animation video must including introduction, the modeling, and the graph. Okay, now I will start explaining the process how I made the animation one by one. Before I start making the animation, I do a research how the concept I will make the video, how the animation will be, and then I decided to use Canva as the application I use for make the video, the animation video, because Canva is easier, and then Canva have so many features that can help us with easier ways. And then I start making the animation with the opening or intro. I start with making the design size. I start with using a video format, and then I start making the first page by searching the elements like background color, and then I add other element like sky, sun, land, and then I add the trees. And also I decided to make the animation video like kids education video, and I decided to choose a mascot to explain in this video. I choose a dinosaur, and his name is Rhino. He will help me to explain in this video. And then after that, after I made all the background clear, I add the animation, I add the bird and the other things. I continue with the introduction of Rhino. And then after introduction of Rhino, he will start with the topics, with the materials of the topics is graph theory. And then in this process, I add many texts about information, about the topics, about the explain about graph theory and the others. And then after that, I made the modeling graph illustration. I made the modeling graph illustration with electricity poles. With 8 electricity poles, I decided to do it because it's much easier to recognize. And then after that, I copy the element one by one, I add the animation one by one, and then I also add text for the name of the elements, for the ages and versus size. Yes, and then I continue the modeling into the graph. After all the animation adding, I continue to the graph making one by one. Also, I made the graph, and then after I made it one by one, you can see the process in this explaining video. After the graph, I made the closing, but I'm so sorry, I forgot to record and my laptop is having a problem, so the laptop can be recorded the process how I made the closing. The closing is have a background story where the video is end and the sky is turning to sunset, and it's show you guys how the video process, how the video run, how the video is going to end. And then the closing is Rhino is also closing. He is saying goodbye, saying thank you, and his hope to you. And then the video assignment of Discreat mathematics class is done, and now the animation is ready to upload it to YouTube. Okay, so that's short, simple explaining about how I made the animation for the assignment. And then I'm Hana Jokohael saying thank you so much. And if you find or catch or see some problem from my animation or my explaining, I'm so sorry, but I try my best. So thank you so much. Bye.